YouTube, TTC, Dirty Bird Nation, Rise Up Nation, was good? Sergeant AR-10 back in the building, recapping a dominating win over the Carolina Panthers, 29-3. Now I am wearing blue, but I am not a Panther fan. Just want to make that disclaimer. I am a Falcon fan, a Dirty Bird from beginning to end, and that will always be because I represent the home team. Um, a lot of people had a lot to say about this game. A lot of people thought last week was a fluke for my Dirty Birds. A lot of people said, y'all not really that good, and that was y'all Super Bowl, and y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all ain't making the playoffs. Negative, 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 negative. The poo ass didn't care about that game, and we gonna beat y'all on Thanksgiving. Blah 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 blah. Right? And the question was, well, can you do it again? Carolina's a good team. They got 5 wins. They're 5-4. They're 3 wins better than you are, and they're just so good. And McCaffrey's so good, and this defense is just so good, and they lead the league in sacks. So there's no way you're gonna beat Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Did not happen. Dominated them on both sides of the ball and special teams. Shout out to Keon Barner. 78-yard punt return for a touchdown. Matt Ryan becomes the tenth highest passing yards leader. He's number 10. He's one of the NFL greats. He's top 10 in passing yards, man. Congrats to Matt Ryan, man. Who else balled out, man? Quadri Olsen, touchdown. Calvin Ridley, balling, over 100 yards receiving. Defense, once again, shines. Nobody can block our front four. Nobody. Unless you hold, of course. But the way we're rotating guys in and out, Tack had a shoulder injury, but I think he'll be okay. I don't think he'll miss the game. He might just sit out a couple of days of practice. But supposedly the best offensive line in the NFL, the Poodats, the best offensive line in the NFL. 6 sacks on them. Easy work. 6 sacks on Carolina. Easy work. 4 interceptions. Kyle Allen harassed, beat up, bruised, knocked around. Terrible reads, terrible passes. So, as the third quarter comes around, okay, all the Panthers start, warming up their excuses, man. They got a big old plate full of excuses, man. And putting it in the microwave, man, warming them up. So after the game, I go in this little C3 podcast, the little Panther podcast. I go to Pat Coltrane. I'm like, hey, what was up? Y'all had all this stuff to say about the game. Now what y'all got to say? Oh, we want Cam, and let's bring in Kaepernick for a workout, and Kyle Allen's a backup quarterback. I mean, they got all type of excuses. The sun was too bright on the field, and they won't just say that we dominated them. They won't admit that we dominated them. Y'all still don't have a Super Bowl just like us. Won't admit that we lined up. I mean, toe to toe. We went toe to toe with these guys and just mauled them. 29-3. The score should have easily been 36, maybe 40-3. They got that 3 points in garbage time. We didn't really care. Okay, we didn't get the shutout, but we held you to 3 points in 4 quarters. Shout out to Camel Toes too, man, for honoring that bet with Sleeta. But I don't know, man. It's just I knew this was going to happen. I knew if we played the same way we played against New Orleans, Carolina didn't stand a chance. Just like next week, or just like Sunday, Tampa Bay doesn't stand a chance. This is a new team, man. This is a new team, new coaching, new mindset, new attitude. It's just ridiculous, man. We are on a freaking rampage, man. You know what I'm saying? Tampa just another team in a way, man. But this ain't even a victory lap, man. I knew we was gonna kill these guys. I knew we would win. Maybe it's 27-17. I said I predicted that we win by 10. 14-24, 27-17, something like that. I mean, I figured they would get maybe 1 or 2 scores. McCaffrey might, score inside the 20, or they might get a long pass, pass interference call, something like that. These guys didn't do nothing. So anyway, Sergeant AR-10 signing out. Shout out to all the Panthers. Peace.